So what we're doing right now is we have a TCCC class and then a comms class. We had a brief over by the tent, and then we kind of broke off for some practical exercises, just kind of ran through Tactical Combat Casualty Care. So we did the care under fire and then tactical field care.
300 meters. Give some kind of something to kind of give them a visual representation. There should be some kind of smoke, TV.
So the importance of the TCCC here especially with the low stress environments is just kind of understanding and getting that baseline. That way when we go into sticks lanes later, and then if we find ourselves in these environments, we'll be able to fall back on that knowledge quickly. If you're having to look through a notebook and kind of like remember different steps, like when time is really important, it won't be helpful. So you got to make sure that this comes second knowledge and second hand, so we can kick through these steps and eventually hopefully save a life.
Left is clear. Stress is not. One building. Did you put time on the tourniquet?
We just did a part of TCCC. My role in that was to check the airway. So started with the head tilt chin lift, making sure that they were still breathing, put my hand over the airway. And then from there, if they're unconscious, we go ahead and insert the NPA, or the nasopharyngeal tube. So we'll put lube on that, we'll measure it, place that in our casualty. That way, we'll still be able to breathe throughout the rest of the care that we provide.
My favorite part of the training so far was probably the ASIPs. My instructor was awesome in teaching us. We got to practice sitting up a 9-line, which I think is really cool because I want to go aviation and be a medevac pilot, so I think that was really neat.
The 9-line, there's 9 lines to get a bird in the air when we have a casualty that we're trying to evacuate. Those first 5 lines you want to kick out as soon as possible, get that bird in the air, and then you finish with those last 4. Just gives the pilots as much information as they need to come pick up and evacuate our casualty.
Before we were assessed today, they walked us through the classes, and then after we got the practical exercises, we got evaluated.
It looked pretty good.
I've really enjoyed the opportunities that it's provided me, CST being one of them, different opportunities that as a civilian or just college student I wouldn't have had the opportunity to. But yeah, the camaraderie and being able to learn these skills and leadership attributes, it's kind of unmatched out here.